Hi ESS students, so exams are coming up. I'm going to just briefly go over the exams that you're going to sit this year as a summary for you. As I'm sure you know, you have 2 exams to sit. This year paper 1 will be in the afternoon and paper 2 will be the following morning. Let's talk a little bit about what you need. You do need a calculator for both of the exams, so hopefully you know that from having done practice exams. I would take a small ruler with you along with other stationery that you need, pencil, pen, and so forth, eraser. Paper 1 is a booklet about a case study somewhere in the world. And this case study is intended as a novel case study. What the examiners want to see here is how well can you look at a new situation and apply all your environmental knowledge to that situation. So don't worry if it doesn't look familiar to you. Your teacher has taught you many different case studies. So for example, you have probably studied a species that has gone extinct or a species that is endangered. But students across the world all study different species that have gone extinct or species that are endangered. There isn't just one. We want to be able to apply our knowledge to novel situations because that's the nature of environmental problems. Okay, so you're going to get 5 minutes, okay, of reading time. And in that 5 minutes, I want you to, once the examiner tells you, you can open your book to read, and remember, you cannot make notes during reading time, okay? That's very important. So you're going to have 5 minutes of reading time. I want you to just open the booklet and look at it slowly, and do not read everything, especially at first. Look at each page, one by one. Oh, look. It's okay, it's set in the Americas, there's a map. And okay, this is about bison. There's some pictures of bison. And now there's some things about soil here. Okay, I'll come back and look at that later. Oh, here's some bigger text boxes. What are these about? I'm not going to read them all now, but what are they generally about? Okay, I've got that. Now, if there's a little bit of time left after you've looked through the resource booklet, you could go ahead and read some of those resource boxes. But make sure just to take this time to breathe, scan the resource booklet, okay? Then when the examiner says to start, you can open the exam paper. And if you feel a big rush of panic at first and you see the first question and you can't answer it, just take a breath and flip through the question booklet, and there will be something in there that you can answer. And when that happens, you're going to calm down. And our brains literally aren't designed to function when we're stressed. When we're stressed, we've got to fight or fight, right? And we've either got to fight the tiger or run away from the tiger and not think about the tiger's conservation. So you need to take a breath and calm and see that there are some questions you can answer, and then go back to the beginning. And I think at that point your brain will have kicked into gear and you will do fine. The last question in paper 1 is worth 5 or 6 marks. Most of the time it's worth 6 marks, and it will use a command term such as to what extent, discuss, evaluate, and I'll talk in a future video about how you can go about answering that question. In other past papers, so the current curriculum started in 2017, and this style of resource booklet, style of question, will only be in the papers 2017 onwards. So I can design some similar questions for you that can be used with the older resource booklets. So watch for future videos for that. Okay, following morning you get a good night's sleep. Following morning you go into your paper 2 exam. As I said, this is 2 hours, 65 marks. The first 25 are short answer questions. So maybe you'll be asked for some definitions, you might be asked to analyze some data, and then the second half of the paper is worth 40 marks. You have to answer 2 essay questions, so 20 marks each, total of 40. And these are very structured. They're always the same number of points for each section of the essay. The last section of the essay is worth 9 marks, and it's marked by the examiners a little differently. So I'll make a video about how to answer that question as well, how to approach it. So that's your whole exam. I'll be making a lot more videos, so follow my YouTube channel here if you want to see more. And happy studying. Take care. Bye.